bring it on, bro. You too, Mighty. Hey dudes, it's me, Mighty the Armadillo here, and I am Ray the Flying Squirrel here, and we are from the Merxy Toys videos. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll present to you our long-awaited series for our channel, and that's what appears to be by the thumbs of. Well, we're going back to multiplayer mayhem again. Yeah, after let's just say after 2019, that Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi, that 4 of those people managed to able to tackle through Wii Sports Resort in golf. But since then, in 2019 and onwards, we didn't get a single multiplayer mayhem video up during the course of 2020, because obviously we didn't celebrate it because, well, that year was rubbish. And also we didn't celebrate it either on last year in 2021, due to the fact that I found that year to be alright and such. But we're still on the forms of the 2022 for this point, and because of that, today's day is of course the 7th of January today, in this case in 2022. Now originally, that Merxy was supposed to be going back onto Super Mario 64 for the sake of Super Mario 3D All-Stars compilation game as far as the Let's Play is concerned, but he might actually wait for a little while until we decide able to do this game first. So as you can see, that we ended up on the forms of Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, as you can see, and as you can tell, we are playing Monkey Billiards, and as you can tell, differently from the likes of Super Monkey Ball 1, variation of this particular familiar party game that we used to in the past, as you can tell, that we are playing a different mode for a change, and because of that though, we are playing rotation, and because of that, and also you notice that the environment itself is actually based off from Super Monkey Ball 2, just because we ended up in a wild western setting. So because of that though, no longer going to be on the casino themed vibe, unlike the forms of how it does it on the Monkey Ball 1 game. So as a result though, we feel like we're able to have a different environment for a change. So either way though, and as you can tell, we are still playing Super Monkey Ball Deluxe on the OG Xbox. So meaning about the fact that the frame rate is still smooth as ever, although originally we were expecting to able to actually play Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania version of this particular Monkey Billiards game, but we're not exactly sure if we're ready for that yet, mainly because, well, this is actually our last time we're going to be able to be playing Super Monkey Ball Deluxe for reals, because, well, maybe at some point in this year, well, we can probably tackle through Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania at some point in the future, but we don't know exactly when though, mainly because, well, as you guys can clearly notice already, that I'm still working on Mario Party 7, which I'll be back onto that game at some point until tomorrow, for the sake of the entire weekend and stuff like that. And also that Merxy was going to be able to be going back onto Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And finally, that Sonic has recently managed to tackle through Sonic Colors Ultimate on the PlayStation 4 version, most likely, due to the fact that, well, that was the only version we haven't exactly tackled for that yet. Well, at least for our gaming careers, like always. So if you couldn't tell already, when it comes to player choices and stuff like that, me and Ray are both playing as Ai, because, well, even though originally I was going to be playing as Gon Gon, but somehow I decided able to go for Ai instead. So because of that though, even though kind of think about it, for we've watched the previous Monkey Billiards video back during the course of 2015, if I recall correctly, that I believe that Sonic and Piglet are the only ones managed to able to play this mode, while that was back on Super Monkey Ball 1. However, here's the thing though, is the fact that, well, the quality itself is fine, but the actual sound mixing is pretty quiet all of a sudden. So, in fact, let us know in the comments below for the question of the day. Are you one that let me to able to actually just to do some redo videos of Super Monkey Ball 1 on the majority of some of these party games and stuff like that? Sorry, I just got my tongue twisted in the end, folks, so I do apologize for that. So, because yeah, basically, I was expecting if we can able to redo those specific videos, specifically Monkey Target on Super Monkey Ball 1, and of course Monkey Golf and Monkey Bowling, although, to be fair, that Monkey Bowling in the 2013 rendition of that particular video is still popular even to this day. But as a result though, and same applies to forms of, well, Monkey Target as well. Well, usually it's like both Monkey Ball 1 and Monkey Ball Deluxe are the only ones managed able to become a little bit more popular. Well, which is especially true because everyone seemed able to have a lot of fond memories with that particular party game and stuff like that. Even though too bad though, that particular party game is being screwed up on Monkey Ball Banana Mania because the physics is screwed. Yeah, especially noticeable because obviously they match the exact same physics as in Banana Blitz HD, so because of that though, you know, God knows if we're able to think there might be a patch at some point, but we just do not know yet. So anyway, let's get into the actual rules of the forms of rotation, as you can see. So as you can tell, that differently from the normal modes, specifically the USA 9, and especially noticeable in 9 Japan, and basically normally we would be able to try to play as a 9-ball game, but it turns out, as you can see on screen, we are playing a 15-ball game. But here's the thing though, is the fact that this particular game mode is all about points system. And as you can tell, the main goal for this game is the fact that we need to reach for about 60 points. And if you reach 60 points, then you win the one set. And if you couldn't tell what the number of sets we're going to be going for, we're going for a set of 5 as opposed to 3. Unlike the forms of how it does it back in 2015. I think it's pretty obvious because I believe Sonic did tell me one time that the reason why that Sonic and Piglet have both managed to set the actual number of sets into like 3 as opposed to 5, it's probably because back in 2015, specifically in spring, we don't have YouTube partnership back then because, well, I'm pretty darn certain it's because of how the fact that, well, it did usually start things off during the course of, well, let's just say in Mario Sports Mix Let's Play. And as a result, that we couldn't seem able to figure out how to restore the actual the YouTube partner system. But at the very least, from what I've heard, that we actually bring that back during the course of the mid-2015 after all. So because of that, yeah, you get the idea about that. So okay, so it looks like I'm so far in the lead at the moment for about 36 points, even though I do need about 24 points to go. So at least I can able to get any other balls in pockets and stuff like that. So, but of course I didn't get that one in though, so it'll be your turn, Mighty. And it feels like you don't have that much luck, don't you? Well, I do know for the fact that I do know exactly what I was expecting to do, but, and also as you can tell that we actually did turn off the advice mode on, or the advice turn off, because, well, since that, you guys should probably already know that you've already seen the Monkey Billiards video from the sake of Super Monkey Ball 1, and the only difference is the fact that the quality itself looks much nicer now. Especially noticeable because, well, if you couldn't tell already, this runs on 720p thanks to Xbox 360 backwards compatibility. We're not exactly sure if we're actually going to test this on Xbox One, personally, because I know for the fact that, well, there might be some original Xbox games do seem able to actually just did play on Xbox One systems or Series X or Series S even, but then again no, I'll find out until eventually, whenever we're able to actually do a massive research on Xbox. OG Xbox games are usually fully compatible on 360 or Xbox One or Series X or Series S, although despite the fact that Series S is... Oh, what the hell? Ah, that's a bit of a bummer, but at least for you, Mighty, you probably might get this one in. Yeah, because every time you fell into the actual hole, and then you'll let someone else able to actually put up with a free drop, and basically the free drop meaning is the fact that, well, you're able to actually go someplace elsewhere, and able to actually just try to aim for the ball you want to currently hit. So in this case, the next ball we need to aim for is 14. And since I managed to get this in, and I get enough points to able to reach to 60, and that means I get my first point for the number of sets I can get. Well, congratulations though, Ray, for able to get the first point. And of course, like the forms of Super Monkey Ball 1, that those bananas will scatter, assuming if you win. So, anyways, let's get this next set in. And, oh gosh, 14, 13, 3. Oh man. Oh my god, 12 points. Blimey, that pretty much leads me to 42 points. Oh my macaroni. I don't think I can probably catch up at one point, but must be honest though, Ray, I felt a little bit jealous, I must be honest. Well, it doesn't matter anyway though, Mighty, because we're having fun after all, so... And also, we do need to be a little bit accurate with the specific shots and what have you, but at least I got one in. And of course, if you accidentally manage to hit the wrong number, then it'll cost you a foul and let someone else have their free drop as well. So, yeah, that might be explains how the fact that, well, that's how this goes basically. So, anyways, let's go ahead and aim it over there. And do I get anything rewarding? Nah, I wouldn't thought so anyway. Oh well, no big deal, but at least I did really well on this set so far. Yeah, no, especially noticeable with that first shot that you've done, and as a result, you managed to able to rank up more points than me. Well, at least as far as I'm noticing that already, though, Mighty, because, well, I'm usually pretty good with that stuff, so... Alright, let's see what this will go. I don't think there's... Nah, it's not gonna go in. Well, at least we'll keep trying anyway. But I will admit though, right away though, Ray, is the fact that I really love the music on this, this environment right here, because it almost feels like, well, we're on a Western kind of vibe, which, hey, at least that's something. Maybe I'll try to aim for here, I guess. Oh, nicely done. Although I still need to get some more points to catch up, so I can able to catch up to you, Ray, for, well, basically anything for that regard. Oh, do you really think so, Mighty? Well, I suppose I'll find out, but, you know I get the idea about that point right there. And if you, I do apologize with that background noise you'll be hearing. I'm pretty sure that shadow is once again, ticked off again for the sake of, like, God knows what is. Seriously, there's always every single time where, basically, Shadow just managed to able to get a little bit of a temper issues again, which I'm guessing it's mainly because he still thinks about Maria and such. Well, at least as far as you might have guessed it correctly, Mighty, but... Yeah, anyway, let's just, yeah, we'll let you go first. And do I even... Ah, shoot. Well, there goes that, and of course the 8 ball was in there, but it doesn't count because obviously if that's in while I was in foul mode, it doesn't give me additional points, so that's a bit of a nuisance anyway, but oh well, no big deal, but at the very least, that it will be my turn again for that particular shot. I'll try and aim for here. Does that make of a difference? No, not that much of a difference from here. And of course, there's also another way you can get a foul on, and that is that if you don't hit any of the balls at all, basically you get a foul as well. So, ooh, wow, lovely. Lovely for my specific aim shot. Especially noticeable with that kiss shot. Alright, let's see how this goes. Ooh, right in. Wow. I've only got literally 4 points to go until I basically get another set. Not so much for that. I'm pretty sure you might get this, Mighty, especially how, well, assuming if you're trying to aim your shot correctly, like, well, not that, but somewhat a little bit to the left or something. Well, at least if I could have tried though, anyway. So, yeah, anyway, as far as what Sonic has already mentioned about this ever since in yesterday, that recently the Boom Street for the Wii, specifically the UK release of Boom Street / Fortune Street, that game is now 10 years old since yesterday for, well, the UK countries, which Still, for its time, I can't even believe that the time itself just went wowzers all of a sudden. Yeah, especially noticeable because, well, it's totally obvious about the fact that usually some portions manage to go really darn quick and all that stuff, but even though it's hard to explain because I know it has been such a long time since we actually know about. Oh! I aim at the wrong ball by mistake. And yeah, for that particular bunch of banana was actually located in ball number 15. But of course that you still need to be able to aim at the correct ball as what it's telling you on screen. So, and since I've managed to pull off a combination shot between, well, 7 and 9, well, usually 9 is already in that particular pocket hole, and that way I will instantly win. So, how's that for that? Well, you still need to catch up on it though, Mighty, but we'll see what happens there. Especially noticeable how the fact that this could either be a long game or a quick game. Well, at least depending on the forms of... Oh, goodness gracious, you got 9 already. Yep. So that just gives me just 9 points then, huh? But, oh hey, at least I can able to just try to aim for the large amount of number of points and stuff like that. So, yeah, for those of you probably wondering about the fact that, well, we haven't discussed on it that much though, especially noticeable how the fact that, oh, seriously! Oh, by the way, would that burring sounds familiar? Oh, what do you mean exactly? Well, remember when we watched Morph, for the sake of like the 2014 shorts, that one of those sound clips, the booing sound effects, is actually reused on the forms of Morph shorts, which, yeah, it seems pretty cool nonetheless. Yeah, especially noticeable because, well, I've seen that loads of times recently for able to look back on, you know, nostalgia memory, and as well as from that, just how clever the animators worked for stop motions and everything, so... Oh, dang it! Why do I always suck at the forms of, oh, that 3 ball was almost gonna get in there, but it looks like you might as well get that in. Yep, I surely do. Alright, so next you're gonna aim for hole number 4, the ball number 4 even. I keep thinking of goal for some reason, because I know that it has been a long while since we actually played some of the Super Monkey Ball Deluxe kind of stuff. Because I believe the last time we touched upon Super Monkey Ball Deluxe was actually in 2020. Which, because obviously we did a redo Let's Play of that game during the course of 2020, aka the worst year ever made, but let's not talk about that right now, because it's been almost like 2 years ago since when this disastrous thing happens, so yeah, I can't able to actually aim it for here, but I can able to free draw from here, and I didn't get any other balls in. Too bad for you, Ray. So anyway, when it comes to likely on the future portions of 2022 as a result, Mighty, yeah, are you still expecting to be excited for the sake of this year so far? Like, after all, we're expecting to be able to actually have some interesting things, like, for instance, the Sonic movie 2 is going to be on its way until likely 3 months' time, well, almost 3 months' time now, and so applies to the Mario movie, which is the fully animated Mario movie at some point by the end of this year, but we don't know exactly if the UK version might get a specific release date yet, because obviously we keep thinking of the Americans' release of the film on a big screen on the cinema. And also, not to mention, some bunch of Nintendo Switch games are coming, such as, for instance, you know, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel, which we never know the actual final name yet, but we will at some point once we're able to, well, I'm sure that Maxi will mention more about those specific stuff once he goes back onto Super Mario 3D All-Stars Let's Play, so, also for you, Ray, for Mario Party 7, so yeah, that's probably true, especially noticeable how the fact that, well, usually potentially I was gonna able to try to save this conversation until, well, maybe tomorrow or next weekend or something, but usually relatively speaking, that's all I can usually imagine. It feels like we haven't got the full ball in yet. Like, I know it has been a while since we actually did manage to try to you know, aim a shot properly. Oh, so close. I was literally so close to able to actually just, well, try to get that ball in. Well, I'm sure you get the gist of it, Mighty, but, anyways, let's try to go ahead and aim it right here. Ah, so close. So close to able to actually get that in, but, oh well. And also the Splatoon 3, and of course Mario Plus Rapid Sparks of Hope for the Switch is going to be coming. And also Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which God knows, it might actually release at some point on March or April or May, depending if they form somehow factor out what these specific releases are. And on top of that, there might be some other surprises as well. The only thing we were expecting for 2022 for our speculations, it will probably have to be by the forms of, well, let's just say Mario Kart 9, because we haven't heard about anything from Mario Kart 9 yet, mainly because, again, Nintendo keeps on supporting, you know, Mario Kart Tour, which I don't know when that particular service will end, because I know for the fact that you notice how recently, for about a few months ago, that, well, we do definitely know that around roughly about 2 months ago, that Dr. Mario World online services is officially just ended, and so it applies to our unfortunate loss of our Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 game on the iOS. Well, yeah, that's mainly because, well, the online functionality will no longer going to be supportive. Although, it might still be playable, even though I wasn't really paying that much attention to that specific infos and all that stuff. But usually, relatively speaking, though, Ray, since the fact that it has been a couple of days, or in this case, almost 2 years ago since, or actually, technically speaking, almost 3 years ago since we actually last did the multiplayer mayhem videos. Well, at least if we potentially try to able to do redo videos like these in the future, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens and stuff like that, if all depending on our speculations. So, oh, nicely done for me. Now I just need to aim for ball number 7, and that should able to lead me to 34 at this. Oh no, I did not meant to hit the wrong ball. I meant to aim for, you know, ball number 7. But I guess Mighty might got this. Alright, so let's aim for here. And... oh, so close to able to actually get that banana bunch. Just try to get into one of the pockets there. And by the way, if you manage able to get the ball 15 into its pocket, I'm pretty certain that, well, if you do a combination shot trick, that's the only thing. And as a result, though, that the game does not end until when someone managed able to reach for about 60 points, so that's why I was thought about something anyway. Although, we're originally going to be able to try to play this mode as on the PlayStation 2 version, but I get the strong sense of feeling that the textures may look a bit blocky, as well as the frame rate is going to a little bit worse. And on top of that is the fact that I'm pretty sure you have to deal with like annoying, obnoxious loading screens in between shots or something. Although, mind you, it has been about a year ago since we last touched upon the PlayStation 2 version of Super Monkey Ball Deluxe for that time. But usually, as far as I can usually try to say about this from this point right here. Alright, so let's see right here. Let's see if I can get this in. Oh, nicely done. That'll be good for my... what the? Oh, you could have able to actually give me a chance, game. Well, I guess Mighty might get this one, though. In you go, number 7. Now it's time to get number 8 in. In fact, let me just see if I can aim this way. Ooh, lucky me. Yep, you obviously managed to got that in, right? Alright, now I just need to aim for... I would say ball number 10. So, hopefully, trying to hit that. And, nothing really happens that much. Oh well, no big deal for me anyway though, but oh goodness gracious, how am I supposed to be able to avoid those? Ah! Son of a biscuit! Well, at the very least, the 11th ball just managed to get in, but still it does not count. Because, yeah, not to mention though, is the fact that if you accidentally manage to able to put the incorrect number ball into its pocket, it doesn't tell you the actual, it doesn't give you the points if you manage to able to accidentally get a vowel or something. So, nah, beggars cells can be choosers, I think. Alright, let's try to aim here, and I don't know if this will work. Nah, it does not work. Don't you ever dare try to push me off the pocket, please, because I know that it does happen once when Sonic and Piglet played together on Monkey Billiards, but then next you know is the fact that, relatively speaking, that, well, just a slight of a touch, and then, well, Sonic got screwed by that foul from, I would say, ball number 4 or something like that. That somehow it just bumps behind him. So yeah, that begs the question for that. Oh jeez, looks like it's getting really dang close. Yeah, especially noticeable that you know, so far I've got 50 points, and then you so far managed to able to got like 42 points so far. So do you think you can catch up? Well, maybe I can try this. Oh, nice. Now it's just a matter of the final ball we can get up to is ball number 15. So, yeah, I think it might get this. Yep, I told you you can get this. Yep, especially noticeable, I finally managed to got the first point set. So, nicely done for my skills. But we're still not done yet, because obviously I still only got one set left, and then you, I'll still need to catch up for about, let's just say 2 points until when, you know, if the actual overall winner is decided. Alright, so, my turn, and it looks like I think I've... What the? This is getting ridiculous now. Ah, why, game? Why? Why'd you do this to me? Ah, oh well. Alright, let's see if I can just, I'm not exactly sure if this will work, because, I get the feeling that, these two balls right there get in my way, so, yeah, screw you. Screw you, I can't remember what number ball I'm gonna be blaming at. I think it's like, I don't know what was to think about it, because I wasn't paying attention to the actual colored balls as much. But at the very least, I managed to got number 2 in. And let's see if I can aim number 3 here. Oh, nicely done for Kiss Shot. Oh yeah, what's also worth noting for is the fact that for those of you of the bronies out there, that of course, the My Little Pony A New Generation, well let's say a New Generation TV series, specifically Generation 5, might possibly start until at some point until this spring. Well, we don't know exactly when though, but we'll see what happens there, although we might be curious to check it out. But usually, relatively speaking, it's just the fact that, well, we're not exactly sure what the art style is going to be like. Well, again, we'll see what happens during at some point until this spring. So, yeah, maybe for like, you know, around the same time as when, you know, Kirby and the Forgotten Land is gonna come out on the Switch. Oh yeah, another speculation I was hoping to able to make it true, and that is the fact that, well, usually for the new 3D Mario game or something, because I know it has been almost 5 years ago since when Super Mario Odyssey came out on the Nintendo Switch since 2017. So it might actually be a perfect opportunity that we might actually see a new 3D Mario game at long last, if possible. But then again, it's all about speculations at the moment, so... Oh, and also during this year is going to be the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary, which is going to happen, so... Oh, seriously now, seriously! Oh, jeez, I'm having so many bad luck when it comes to, like, getting myself into the hole, but... Okay, so it looks like I'm doing pretty nicely done there, and... Let's see, maybe I'll try to aim it, yeah, just around here. I just realized that we're using normal shots the whole way through, even though, mind you, we were expecting that we can able to use you know, hard shot or a slow shot, but for some reason we ended up using the normal shot the whole way through for the majority of the forms of Monkey Billiards game. Well, at least for the most part anyway though, although the only time you can only use hard shot is that it was on the very beginning, when if you do the hard shots on the beginning portion when you're trying to knock down either 9 balls or 15 balls, depending on what mode you're playing. So, but there was also another ball mode, which I'm not exactly sure what that game mode is like, but oh no, oh no, oh no! I hate when that happens, especially noticeable that that number 9 ball just gives me a payback and just trying to able to hit me, and I somehow force my way to the hole and I just miss my go. That's why is this game usually did this to me? Well, I do definitely know that Mighty was actually doing really well though. 37 points he's gotten through. Although, despite the fact that I accidentally got it out because I did not mean to hit the correct number ball, but still I'm in the lead at the moment, so yeah, anyway, I'll just aim it here. There I go. That's seriously more like it right here. And I think that might do the trick. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, is it gonna go in? Ah, oh, so close. I think Mighty might get this. Well, seems the truth though, Ray. I did. Oh, thank goodness I did not fall into that hole, unlike you. Well, usually it happens like multiple times. In fact, I need to know what the actual results are whenever we're done with this though, so... Oh, damn it all! Damn it, number 13. Get it, because 13 is an unlucky number.
Free draw.
Well, at least I might as well get this one though. In you go. In you go. And let's see if I can get ball number 14, and... Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, so close to get that one in. I think it might win this one. Oh, so close. I was literally so close to get that number 14 in. But, at the very least, it's still pretty darn close when it comes to, like, the actual overall score results. Oh, so close to able to get that in. And I suppose that's pretty much as far as I can say in terms of what we're really looking forward to in, well, in 2022 as a result. Oh, lucky shot, Mighty! You are very lucky with that shot. Let's take a look at that again. Unbelievable, man. Just unbelievable. Yeah, because as you can tell, that ball number 14 just managed to bump me in the back, and then somehow it ended up in the hole. So we're on 2-all so far, so this could be a sudden death match. So whoever wins the last round, well, expecting the Billiards champion. Oh wow, 13, 10, 3, and... Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Just 26 points though. Well, unlike me, that I somehow managed to able to get my massive boost with that specific point value for the likes of, like, I would say 42 points, if I'm not mistaken, for the sake of likely one of those beginning portion turns, so... But unfortunately for me, I somehow screwed up right there, but whatever. Alright, let's see if I can able to... Oh my god, this is actually getting really obnoxious with that. You know, almost get into the hole, but... Yeah, I somehow saved somehow. Ooh, nice shot for my skills. Oh yeah, gonna think about it, since we ended up on the western environment, as you can tell, that it almost reminds us about Mirage Slalom Zone from the likes of Sonic Mania, except the fact that we don't see that much desert around here outside, so we literally ended up on a bar, so, because, you know, in one of those sections in Mirage Slalom, that's basically that it actually contains a bar, which actually features, well, the actual jukebox, and as well as the forms of the spinning chairs and all that stuff. Although, mind you, in this particular environment, it does not contain any spinning chairs at all. Although, only in Monkey Ball 1 version of that particular Monkey Billiards game. Although, depending on what environment you play on, that it plays out exactly the same. So, because of that though, although the only noticeable difference between version 1 and version 2 is just the aesthetics. So, I think that's the only differences between the two. Alrighty, I've got 15 in. So, that just gives me a 15 points boost, and, well, suffice to tell you that I think maybe I could possibly win this somehow, depending if I, well, don't mess this up. Well, I don't know about you, Ray, but maybe I could win somehow. Well, depending if my shots wasn't exactly the most accurate thing in the world, but at least I tried. Yeah, so much for trying for that, so... Alright, need to aim for here. Oh, do I even get it? No, I didn't get it. Why does it always hold, ball number 4 that just gives us a hard time trying to able to get that in pockets-wise? Because I know for the fact that, well, I just have no words to think about it. So of course, like in Super Monkey Ball 1, basically aiming with your different directions is key here. If you don't accidentally get hit by that, the other different ball as what's shown, so yeah, unfortunately I screwed this up. Yep, so meanwhile for me, I'll get 9 points with that combination shot. And all the while, I'll try to still need to aim for ball number 4 here, and will that go in? Oh, not quite, but at least I did something, alright? Alright, let's see if I can just aim here, and that should do it. I just get a feeling that Mighty might win this. Well, depending if it's going to be a close game again, so... but we'll see. And I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, does it? Oh, righty-o. Oh my god, I can't even believe it. And... oh, I was hoping for that, but oh well. Beggars else can't be choosers again. So of course we don't know exactly when does the Kingdom Hearts games on the cloud versions might come out, for the sake of in 2022, like this year in specifically, because again we'll let Maxi will mention more about it when he goes back to Super Mario 3D All Stars, or me for Mario Party 7. So oh sugar! I can't believe my aiming shots wasn't exactly the most revolutionary or anything. And there goes number 6. So it looks like I'm slightly catching up, even though my tummy somehow feels a bit rumbling all of a sudden. But regardless of such, we'll have snacks after we finish this game. Although, what's crazy about this is that you could also set this as in like 99 sets, which I will say that might took forever. Especially noticeable because, well, we obviously stuck with the actual minimum amount of, you know, sets that we always attempt to go for either 3 or 5, depending if everyone else's taste. So, alright, so no need to aim for ball number 11. So, let me just do this. In you go. Seriously, game? Seriously? Well, on the upside for me, I'll get 11 points. And I was literally so close because I was expecting to be winning by now, but apparently the game tells me, nope, you can't be serious, Mighty, because, well, you're somehow forgotten again. Oh, shut up, you. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little bit too enthusiastic with this. Okay, it's just a matter of only 2 balls to go, and... well, I can definitely tell for you, Mighty, you didn't get that one in, so... I guess I'll just go for... oh, nice! No, we've only got 1 ball left, and somehow it's once again a close game, so... let's see if we can do this. Hey, I win! Well, congratulations, Ray, you somehow managed to able to win this somehow. Oh my god! win! No! I can't believe it! I just seriously cannot even believe that just happened. Oh, poor Ray. But at least I managed to win, somehow. I can't believe this is happening. I can't even believe that just happened. I somehow accidentally fell off, assuming if I was expecting to win, but I somehow accidentally fell into the hole by... Oh, cheer up, Ray. But at least it's a good game nonetheless. Yeah, I suppose I'll let you win on this, Mighty, because after all, you're the strongest armadillo I've ever seen, and plus, you always reminds me of my brother. But hey, we're still the bros, you know? Yeah, anyway, jeez, I can't even believe for that shocking ending right there. But anyway, that's pretty much about it for our Super Monkey Ball Deluxe for Monkey Billiards DX, specifically the rotation mode, and overall, we did have a fun time, did we? Well, yeah, despite the forms of, gosh, that ending though, the ending is just, ugh. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, this is me, Ray, and Mighty here, so I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for Mario Party 7. So, as for me, I don't know, but yeah, see you then.